Good morning everyone and welcome to the course of Computer Networks for third year 6th semester. I am Neha Sharma, Assistant Professor at Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Engineering College Jhalawad. Let's get started. We are starting our second unit according to the syllabus of RTU for your computer network subject for your 6th semester in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Basically this unit comprises of your introduction to computer networks and internet applications. So it includes the application layer and the principle of network applications about the web, hypertext transfer protocol, that is HTTP, file transfer protocols and various, and we will talk about socket programming, layer concept, packet switching, etc. in this unit. So basically moving on towards the various means what is an application layer is. First let's start with the what is a computer network is. A computer network is a group of computers that use a set of common communication protocols over digital interconnections for the purpose of sharing resources located on or provided by the network nodes. The interconnections between nodes are formed from a broad spectrum of telecommunication network technologies based on physically wired, optical, wireless, radio frequency methods that can be arranged in a variety of network topologies. So this definition of a computer network is basically taken from Wikipedia. You can check it. And before moving on to this course, for reference purpose, you can use this book. It is actually very good for your this subject. It is by Behrooz Farzan. It is Farzan Data Communication and Networks. So you can refer this book. It is actually very good book which covers basically all of your subject contents except for your first unit. It is by Tata McGraw-Hill's TMH. Okay, so the PDFs also is very easily available on Google. You can just Google it and you can get the book PDFs. Okay. So actually this definition I have taken from Wikipedia. You can directly, and what does it says, I'll explain in a very simple words. Okay, say these are various computers and they want to communicate between each other. So computer network is basically when it is actually an interconnection between your various PCs where they want to transfer some media or they want to share some media, share some files. In this, resource sharing is there, file transfer is there. So basically it is how your different computers communicate with each other. This whole thing is your computer network. So this is a typical diagram to explain what a computer network is. You can see here there are several devices like your these PCs, these three PCs, they are connected through this. There is one router and there is one whole cloud network, and here you can see the servers and various web computing, and here your TV, tab, your PC, and it is connected through this LAN. There is a LAN network, and finally a WAN network, which is a wide area network. And here also various devices are there. So there are several, you can see the clouds are here. These are different clouds, and all these are connected to this network. And finally this WAN is connected to a branch office. So in introductory class I have explained about the computer network, means how the intercommunication is there, and how you have different type of LAN, and it is connected to your WAN like this. Means you have different PCs and you have a shared printer here. And these are connected in between each other, and if you want to print a file, you have to first request. This PC first has to request. The request is sent, and then it will grant permission, or in between, if this other PC, say this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, suppose the second PC give request for this to this printer, so it has to wait like that. So basically these are it is actually we can call it as resource sharing, and the network is there, they are connected to each other. This is, and I have already explained the various advantages of your computer network. Moving on to the next is computer network. There are various performance criterias which defines your computer network. First one is your performance. First we'll talk about your performance. So basically performance is governed by your response time. It is governed by your response time and about your transit time. So your two factors. Okay, so it is by two factors. First one is your transit time, and another one is your response time. So basically transit time is when you when one message travels when a message travels from one device to the another device, and response time is basically the time elapsed between an inquiry and a response. Okay, so apart from this, there are other factors like your throughput and delay. Okay, so we want very less delay and we want very high output. Throughput basically the output you are getting. So it basically more throughput and less delay is what is required, and it is your performance is evaluated by these three things. Okay, next one is your reliability. So reliability is actually measured by the frequency of failures. It is basically depends upon the frequency of failures. So jitna zyada you have more number of failures, we call that this system is not reliable वो नहीं है system. Okay, so we want के your systems should have less failure. फेलियर अगर हो भी रहा है तो कितनी जल्दी वो रिपेयर होके और अगेन इट इज़ कमिंग बैक टू द ओरिजिनल स्टेट. सो बेसिकली वो फेलियर पे डिपेंड करेगा आपका रिलायबिलिटी. अगर फेलियर हो भी रहा है तो वो कितनी जल्दी रिकवर कर रहा है, उसका रिकवरी उस पर डिपेंड करेगा आपका रिलायबिलिटी. ओके, द नेक्स्ट वन एंड द लास्ट वन इज़ योर सिक्योरिटी. ओके, सो वी वांट कि द डेटा शुड बी एनक्रिप्टेड. बीच में उसमें कोई अनऑथोराइज्ड एक्सेस नहीं होना चाहिए व्हेन देयर इज़ अ डेटा ट्रांसफ़र बिटवीन टू डिवाइसेस, and your data should be protected from damages and development. Means कुछ और उसमें एक्स्ट्रा एड ऑन ना हो जाए जिस बेसिकली डेटा आपका डैमेज ना हो जाए. एंड इम्प्लीमेंटिंग पॉलिसीज़ एंड प्रोसीजर्स फॉर द रिकवरी फ्रॉम ब्रीचेज एंड डेटा लॉसेस. मीन्स अगर डेटा लॉस आपका हो भी रहा है, सो यू शुड हैव सम मैकेनिज्म के your network should have that mechanism that it will recover all of your data. So basically these three are your very basic performance criteria for your computer network. Okay, next is type of connection. Okay, so type of connection means here it is given station or I can say ki there is one more, this is one PC1 and this is another PC, and how these two are connected. So first connection is your point to point connection. So it provides a dedicated link between two devices. You can see a dedicated link is there between two devices. So if there is a dedicated link between two devices means जो भी data sharing हो रही है आपका input and output, it is through this link. Okay, and if there is some delay, then also you have that delay is through this link only. Okay, so there it is actually point to point connection. Next one is your multi-point connection. So multi-point connection in which connection is one in which more than two specific devices share a single link. ये आपके पास एक single link है and it is shared by various devices. Okay, यहाँ पे stations दिया हुआ है. You can just take it as the example of कि there is a common link and various PCs are connected to through this link, and say you have one server here and it is sharing like that. तो इसके अंदर एक dedicated link नहीं है, एक common link है which is shared by your different PCs basically. So these are the type of communication. Or so in this multi-point, if several devices can use the link simultaneously, it is spatially shared connection. And if users must take turns, it is time shared connection. Okay, so this sharing can be based upon the timing, or if it is simultaneously, whichever is available. If that thing is happening in connection, then it is known as spatially shared connection. Okay, I hope this thing is quite clear. Moving on to the next is your network टोपोलॉजीज़. ओके, अब ये तो हमें पता चल गया कि आपस में कनेक्शंस किस तरह से होना है, बट इन दिस नेटवर्क टोपोलॉजी बेसिकली जो उसके अंदर स्ट्रक्चर है, फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर है, वो आपस में किस तरह से कनेक्टेड है, दैट वी गेट टू नो इन दिस फिजिकल टोपोलॉजी प्रोसेस. तो इसके अंदर फर्स्ट विल टॉक अबाउट द मैश टोपोलॉजी. यू कैन सी हियर दिस mesh topology. Okay, so there is one in mesh topology. Basically all PCs are connected to all other PCs. Okay, so it should be something like this. Okay, so all PCs should be connected to the all other PCs and there is a dedicated link. Means इसके अंदर point to point connection होगा और हर डिवाइस अपने हर अलग अदर डिवाइस से कनेक्टेड है. यू कैन सी दिस पीसी, ये इसके साथ भी कनेक्टेड है. ओके, यू कैन सी दिस पीसी, इट इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस वन, दिस वन, दिस वन एंड दिस वन. ठीक है, तो ऑल पीसीज आर कनेक्टेड टू ईच अदर एंड दैट कनेक्शन इज हैज़ टू बी पॉइंट टू पॉइंट डेडिकेटेड कनेक्शन है उसके अंदर. So this type of connection is known as mesh connection. So since it is very robust क्योंकि point to point connection हो रहा है, but the disadvantages is the amount of cabling and the number of input output required. It is so much, मतलब हर चीज़ का connection करना पड़ेगा, तो number of wiring and everything is quite more in this type of connection. Next you have a star topology. So you can see in a star topology, again this is a point to point connection, and in this there is a central hub, there is a central connection. Okay, this is a central connection and all the devices are connected to this central one, and this connection is point to point connection है इसके अंदर, and it is through this your central hub. So unlike a mesh topology, a star topology does not allow direct traffic between the devices. So the controller acts as an exchange. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends the data to the controller, which then relays the data to the other connected devices. Okay, तो इसके अंदर ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा जो कि ट्रैफिकिंग का प्रॉब्लम होता है, बिकॉज दिस सेंट्रल कंट्रोलर इज एक्चुअली कंट्रोलिंग के व्हेन टू रिसीव एंड व्हेन टू गिव दैट डेटा, एंड इट इज़ क्वाइट लेस एक्सपेंसिव देन अ मैश topology. Another one advantage is its robust nature. The biggest advantage of your star topology is the dependency of the whole topology on one single point called the hub. Okay, अगर ये hub ही खराब हो गया and if this hub goes dead, then whole of your connection, whole of your topology, whole of your system will go dead. तो इसके अंदर full control is on this hub. Otherwise, this is good. Next one is your bus topology. तो bus topology is actually your multi-point topology instead of point to point. तो यहाँ पर भी आपके पास एक central line है and various devices are connected to that single line. In ring topology what is happening कि connection तो है but only to the two PCs. Only आगे वाली साइड से एंड पीछे वाली साइड से there is a connection. It बाकी devices से connection नहीं है. Only one device can be connected to two other devices and it has to be a circular in nature. Okay, means a ring has to be completed covering all of the devices. Next is your tree type. This is basically a hybrid type and another one is your point to point topology. So I have discussed this topology to you, but every topology has its advantages and disadvantages and real life में हर topology का अपना अपना कोई application है. So this is a homework and this is a homework question for you. You should write the advantages and disadvantages of each topology and one real life example where these topology is actually being used. Okay, और उसका एक application, आपको हर topology का एक application लिखना है. So this is your homework for today. Okay, we'll discuss about the various layers, your basically various layers and various network categories in your next lecture. Thank you.